All right, I'm joined by Ronald Tapfumaneyi, rugby analyst here in Zimbabwe. Ronald, a good win by the Sables. How did you feel they played today?
They were not that bad, but we could have put up 100 balls, it's 80, and we could have actually held them probably to a few penalties, one or two, not that they get to put 2 tries on us. So for us, it's not a win because we're supposed to put like 3-figure score. We would have played better the second half, the first 20 minutes of the second half. People came through from the second half. First 20 minutes, they were playing individually. They're not even playing structure. So it's some of the things that the coaches and the players need to self-reflect, go back to the drawing board going forward here.
Yeah, we felt in commentary that the 12 points that Botswana scored against us, in particular the second try, was not that great defense, but I think a convincing win it is in the end. Basing from last week and this week, going forward, what would you like to see the team achieve with the games that are yet to come before that Africa Cup?
Yeah, probably we need to better up our defense because the problem now is when you play a weaker opposition, sometimes people are reluctant and people are relaxed on defense thinking, you know what, that's a weaker opposition, so I can just brush off these people. But you saw what they did, good passes, good lines from I think it was the 14 from Botswana. That boy is quick. So you actually need to do better on the defense. But the team is looking solid, looking forward. We've got bigger people coming through, experienced people playing at bigger clubs like Drila, Mafuda. You've got your Dave Ewers, you've got the Kyle Godwins. They're coming through, Anampunga. So the team is looking solid. The local guys, they put up a good performance from Zambia today against Soya. I don't see ourselves not going to Australia though. I really don't see ourselves not going to Australia. It's for us to lose. Otherwise, the team is tagged, the coaches are there, they're putting in the works, the people are going to the gyms and all that. So it's up for the guys to decide whether they want it or not. But this will be the first World Cup we've gone to since like the 90s, the 1990s, 92, yeah. It's actually 91, but 95, yeah, 91 World Cup. So we need this. Because imagine if we go to this World Cup, how many Zim guys were out there we can actually come through and say, you know what, I want to come through and play. We will actually become the regulars. Namibia was the regulars, but we actually have a team that can actually beat them right now. So the guys have to step up. That's all we need from them. They need to step up. The coaches need to work so hard. Let's put in the work. We can go with it.
Well, that's Ronald saying the team needs to step up. Everyone needs to step up. Lastly, from me, Ronald, what do you think the state of our rugby is? If we look at grassroots, primary schools, senior schools, to club rugby, all the way up to the top, do you think we're in a good place as a country?
Truth be told, we are not there yet. Look, if you know our rugby history, the recent history, Peter de Villiers, he came through with a proper plan it's like the SA plan, that it coaches from primary through to high school. From high school you go to varsity, then from varsity you go to clubs. But we are lacking somewhere. Look, there's high school, and then after high school, where are the kids going? They're going nowhere. You'll be sitting with them in the terraces. Just the records, I played for St. John's, I played for Church, I played for PE. No clubs, no varsity. We need to have proper structure. We need to have a proper game plan. That's actually taught the kids from primary, high school, through the varsity club, so that when a coach gets a person in the club at the national team, he's not teaching a person to pass to the left side. You see? We need to have that grassroots development. It's the same thing that's happening to cricket right now. There's no grassroots development. We used to have people playing at Churchill, Mfako, Highfield, but right now, it's those little things that matter. Right now, if I ask you, do you know any under 16 kid? We don't even know. Do you know under 17 kid? No. Right? It's those little things that are going to kill us because we just be focusing on Sables, under 20, Sables, under 20. But for us to win the under 20, the Baths, we need to make sure that our grassroots is solid. We need to make sure that Form 1, there's a kid who's playing under 14, Form 2, under 15, Form 3, under 16, 17, as we go forward. But we also need to have our structure being taught a kid from primary school, high school going forward. Because we can't be running the ball in the 22 in this day and age. A kid who's at 10 or 15 needs to know that the moment you get the ball in the 22, you kick it out. Let's relieve our pressure. So it's those basics, the fundamentals that are lacking now. So ZRU, they need to go back to the drawing board. We need to get coaches out there teaching these kids the rugby fundamentals, rugby 101. Yeah. Basically, that's it.
Well, some valuable insights there from Ronald. Thank you so much for your time. Bridge the gaps, he thinks. Start from the bottom, make your way up. Thank you so much. Cheers, man.